No Fish Nick here. It is Saturday, November 9th, and I'm going to do a little bit of ice checking. I'm going to check in some ice spots right in my hometown here in Plover. I'm going to check it here. I know there's some people that are already ice fishing, but I'm going to wait another week. It's supposed to get really cold here, and I'll give it another week before I start ice fishing. I'm actually still kayak fishing. Like this past Monday, I went out and caught a bunch of nice walleyes. Well, I kept two, but I caught like a 26 plus inch, and I'll show you a little bit of that video here.
Long. I got me a good one, big musky. Oh, jeez, that did not take long. Nice musky on the hair jig. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes since my last one, and now I got another musky on. Boy, it's a lot of fun. Ooh, I gotta get him before he breaks my line. The line's going through his mouth. I'm lucky to get him. Got this nice walleye. Okay, the next victim was a northern. I was just moving areas and I had that jig dragging behind me and he nailed it. So just the wind's kind of pushing me around, so it's pretty tough fishing, but it's got another nice fish. Nice legal walleye. Holy walleyes. Look at this walleye on the hair jig. This is a freaking walleye. Not sure if you can see this. Holy smokes. Check out that walleye. That's a 28 incher probably. Holy macaroni.
Today I'm gonna go back to the Wisconsin River with my kayak. I do use my kayak in the middle of winter on open water spots, but I do have a dry suit. I do have a Gul Drysuit that works really well, and that's the only reason I'm still using my kayak, because I do have that extra protection in case I did have to go swimming. Actually, I could use that dry suit to go ice fishing, but I have my kayak available. I'm on the walleyes, so I'm not messing around. I'm just gonna go open water fishing today. But I am gonna.
Okay, I got my nice spud bar, and I'm gonna stay on the dock, the protection of the dock, just to see. Yeah, no way. Not walking on that. That was a little thicker, but still too dangerous. That's better. All right, that's a good 3 inches. So you could walk on that. It'd be dangerous as hell, but yeah, I'll wait till next week. Okay, this is the big old plane. It's not locked up yet. There's still open water, a little bit of ice. There's a guy boat fishing on this side of the bridge, so definitely not ready on the big old plane. So hopefully this cold snap coming up will lock up the big old plane. Right now it's open water with just some ice. Okay, down at the river, I already dropped my kayak off over at the boat landing, and now I'm going to be putting on my dry suit. Now this dry suit, I've had it for over a full season, so over a year, and it's called the Code Zero stretch suit from Gul, and I got it off Amazon.com. I only gave it a 3-star review because they kind of false advertised. On Amazon it said it had a P-zip, but it really does not. Like once you put this on, you gotta take the whole top off to if you have to use the bathroom. No, it did come with this really nice jumpsuit, or a onesie basically, and this is your warmth. So you put this on. Now this one does have the double zippers, so maybe they meant that it does have a P-zip here, but But anyway, I would have gave it a 5-star review if it would have just been honest and it didn't have the part that said P-zip. So to me, a P-zip would have been on the main suit, and this does not have that P-zip, but it does work. And if it wasn't for that kind of false advertising, I would have gave it a 5-star. So this thing, if you had to go swimming, you'd be fine. Your head's going to be exposed, but the rest of your body will be. The rest of your body is not going to get wet. So if I was to go ice fishing on some super sketchy ice, I'd wear this suit over anything, because you could pick your way out. Look, I'm already getting ready for ice fishing. I got my picks right there. I got the suit on. Now I got to get the air out of it. So you have to pull on the neck and let the air out. And the biggest problem with wearing a dry suit, it is restrictive on the neck, so it's a little uncomfortable there. Other than that, it feels good. I got the extra large. I'm 5'10", 225 pounds, and I got plenty of room in the shoulders. I went with the extra large just to make sure that I had enough chest room in that, and it fits me well. I probably could have went with large. I'm right on in between the large and the extra large, so I went with extra large to make sure. And there it is. All right, I'm gonna put on a pullover sweatshirt, keep me a little even warmer, and away I go. Okay, we're out on the river, and I'm gonna go with the ultralight setup. Now this one has a little snake tongue on there and a crappie minnow. Now that's what I would use if I was walleye fishing. If I was ice fishing, I would use this setup right here. A 5mm tungsten with the crappie minnow. That's what I would use for walleye. And this is 6-pound test on an ultralight. So that's going to be my setup right now. Let's see if we can watch it on the radar or sonar. Yep, there it is on sonar. Well, let's get her down there and see what we can. Oh, there's looks like a fish on bottom there. It came off the sonar. I'll try to get it back on. Okay, I'm on bottom. Oh, look at that, fish on. That did not take long. Nice crappie. I did not catch it on the graph, but that's a nice crappie right there. So it works. Okay, the gold tungsten got one. Looks like a nice walleye. Looks like illegal too. She'll be close. Grab that guy. Okay, just floating down with the current, just drifting. And I got a dead minnow and that tungsten on now. All I'm using is that tungsten jig. And I got a ringworm on the right rod. So we'll see what we can do. Okay. There we go. Okay, got one on that dead minnow. Feels pretty good. Make sure my drag's set. It is. It's only 6-pound test. Oh yeah, real nice. Real nice one. There's a nice one. There's a nice walleye. Look at that. Sweet. It's probably 17, 18 inch. And walleye is on the menu today, so I will be keeping it. Okay, I'm just working the edge of the current. Pretty easy to see today because of the foam on the water. Just drifting along. 12 feet of water right now. Got live bait on the left and a ringworm on the right. Okay, there's one on the ringworm. I'll bring him over here. Cool. This one looks a little small. Yep, 14 inch. Nice one though. Okay, the ringworm just had another hit, so they're liking the ringworm right now. The ringworm took the last 2 hits versus their live bait, so you know what I might do is I'm drifting down right now. I might put on 2 hair jigs because they cut their current cutting style jig heads, and I'll slow jig against the current with those hair jigs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Bet you I'll catch some fish doing that. Okay, here's one of the hair jigs. This one's a 1/4 ounce, and then I have the 3/8 right here. This one caught the big walleye on Monday, and both these are homemade, tied up by my friend Greg Tubbs. He tied them and sent them to me. Thank you, Greg. Muchly appreciated. Greatly appreciated, because they work. I need some more, buddy. Thanks. I got the heavy one in my right hand, 3/8, and I have the light one in my left. I might trade them around. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to back troll. Now the heavy one I can feel hit bottom. I'm using braid on both of these. I think a 15-pound braid on the heavy one and 10-pound test braid on this one. Put out a little more line on this. The light one needs more line out to get to bottom. There we go, fish on the heavy one. That was cool. Oh, it got off. Man, that sucked. I just had a nice one and it got off right at the surface. I didn't see it. Okay, not much action on the hair jigs right now, so I am going to go back to the light stuff, the ultralights. We might pull these out again right at dark. But right now, they're getting put away, and the ultralights are coming back out. Little guy. I just had a double header actually, one on each rod. So, cool. Little guys. Okay, the ringworm just took a hit. So back and forth. Little shits. If you guys like ice fishing and you're not subscribed, you should subscribe, because I'm going to have all kinds of ice fishing adventures coming up. There we go. Oh, shoot. Got off. Alright, time to go. NFN out. My jig over the side with that minnow on there. And caught one. Cool. Okay. Looks a little undersized. I gotta reel this in before I get snagged up. There we go. Undersized though. Cool. That's gonna be it for today. NFN out. But I just switched the hair jig and caught one. Alright. Went back to the hair and it worked. We got a small walleye. Undersized. No net needed. we go. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let's try that again. No, I'm casting up into the shallows now because it's almost dark, and the walleyes, they head up into them shallows at night, so that's why I'm working the shallows. Just nailed one up in the shallows. Not sure if you can see this. Ooh, it looks like a keeper too. Nice one. There we go, keeper. Sure looks like a keeper. I'll turn the light on. Oh yeah, look at that. Sweet. This is awesome. I just cast it up in the shallows, and I got another one on the hair. This one's undersized. Okay. Man, they're just stacked up in there in the shallows. Whoop, my reel just went over. They're just stacked up in the shallows here. This is fun fishing, man. I'm gonna have to leave here soon. I gotta pee. So, alright, this is gonna probably be it. NFN out.